What's happening, Arcaders? Danny here, and I'm back with a brand new stream, or rather a continuation of the Metroid Prime stream. That's right, the journey through Tallon IV still continues. But I'm glad I was able to get this thing set up. And thank you to everybody for coming on to the live stream. And of course, don't worry if you missed this, because this will be going on my YouTube channel, so you need not worry about that. So in the meantime, let me just do some quick adjustments over here. Sometimes furniture tends to get in the way. Not always, of course. But before anything, I do hope that everybody's been having a good time these past few days. And also, I know I have been. Was able to help my folks out with setting up a few Christmas decorations, which is always a good thing. And I actually just recently managed to get, and just so people don't think I'm pulling anyone's leg. Let's see here. Oh wait, again. Consequence of not having the. Yep. Consequence of pretty much having your headset tangled up so badly. Which again, I don't recommend this to anybody. Let me tell you. Okay. All right. Hold on a second. All right. Yeah. Video game streaming unplugged, folks. All right, but anyway, before we start, so again, just again, like I said, I myself have been having a good time with basically with enjoying the holidays, and also I did manage to place an order for a few things. So as you probably can tell, nope, you are not seeing things. I basically have the box sets of Mandalorian season 1 and 2, and I will definitely be checking these out later on, definitely not tonight, but definitely as the days go by, just to make sure they work right. And I do hope that everybody else has gone ahead and purchased these, because the more of these DVDs that get sold, the more we can definitely prove to Disney, hey, streaming may be the future, but it's not the end all be all. And it really isn't, because there is something about having the hard copy, and you can't basically, it's not something that streaming can really replicate. It really can't. I mean, it's nice to think, and for some studio executives, it's nice for them to think that maybe streaming can replace that it can replace having a hard copy of a movie or a TV show, but it can't. So again, like I said, I'll be having some fun with these, watching them, and just getting a chance to really relive the magic all over again. So to everybody out there, again, if you haven't purchased those, please do so, because again, the first 2 seasons of Mando are amazing, and this also goes for the first season of Loki, and of course WandaVision. So again, the more of those DVDs you can buy, the more Disney may feel inclined to put out more DVDs of other shows, specifically Bad Batch. I personally would like for them to do that, as well as release a complete series set of Star Wars: The Clone Wars. I mean, come on. I mean, for them not to do something like that would be the equivalent of leaving money on the table. I mean, but of course, again, it depends on what those studio heads decide to do. But again, they're missing an opportunity. But anywho, yes, I've been having a blast with that, and I've also gotten back into doing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and oh my gosh, it's like getting back on a bike. Plus I still have a lot of things to complete in that game, but I've been having a lot of fun with it. So, without further ado, let's do what this whole stream is all about, which is continuing on through Tallon IV. So, without further ado, let's get to it. And for those who have Nintendo Online memberships, again, even though we can't really theme up the entire background of our Nintendo Switch menu, at the very least we can theme up our avatars to where at least we can give it that holiday feel. I know they're currently doing that right now. I've actually done that with a few avatar designs of my own, which again, I'm not really an artist, but still I do try. All right. So, let's get to it. All right. So yeah, I've definitely been making some progress in my regular game playthrough, which is file 1, of course. But again, again, please, to everybody, drop me a line, and how have your holidays been? Have there been any gifts you managed? Have you been able to complete your not grocery shopping, Christmas shopping? Again, please drop a line, because again, I want this stream to be for to anybody to just come along and just drop a line, and really just try to make conversation as best as possible. Alrighty then. Okay. So the power is out. So that's definitely that's not good. Okay, alright then. So okay, so what in the world am I supposed to be doing now? Okay, okay, so there's not much else I can do right now. Or is there? Okay, alright, yeah. So there's that, and I don't have the ice beam yet, so all I have is just the wave beam, so that's going to have to suffice. So let's go ahead and do this. Ugh. But it looks as if though I'm not alone. And the only downside to having the thermal visor on is that you can't really detect who's also in the room with you. But they're here. I know somebody is here. Well. Why? Disappoint them? Hey guys! I'm just looking for. You wouldn't happen to know by any chance where what time the 3 o'clock parade starts, do you? No? Okay, I'd ask. All right. Okay. All right. So I have the wave beam, and not really much else. Okay, so I obviously can't, yeah. All right, that room seems to use the ice beam. Obviously, that's out of the question for the moment, so best thing I can do right now is just take the bottom door. All right. And also, let me just make sure I scan everything. Okay, alright then. So, I'm going to go ahead and make my way back up that door. Alright, hold on. Just, wait. Alright. Okay, alright. Alright. Door from the bottom, not the door from the top. Alright.
Recording to logbook.
Alright, and this thing is a sentry drone. Well-armed and armored security mecha. Security drones have limited intelligence but do their assigned tasks well. Being machines, they are susceptible to electrical attacks. When alerted, drones initiate a security lockdown and then attempt to neutralize the intruder. Their electronic warfare suite can scramble visor technology as well. Alright. Alright. Hopefully you guys have a warranty on you. All right. Alright, hopefully the power doesn't go out to where those things get loose. I don't exactly have, well, granted, I have one half of the tools necessary to take those Metroids out, but unfortunately that requires using an ice beam, and I just don't have that at the moment. Alright. 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 You guys just never learn, do you? Oh, who am I kidding? It's space pirates. Of course they're not going to learn. Alright. Alright. Hey, come on! Weren't you ever taught not to sneak up on people? Sheesh. Space pirates. Makes you wonder if they even have a code of their own. Alright, okay, so... Alright, yeah, definitely don't want to rupture that. Alright, okay. So what was I trying to do? Oh, yeah. And nope, no supplies here. And no supplies here. Alrighty then. Oh. Let's see, and yep. Alright. Wave beam time. Alright, 22 out of 55 missiles. There. Phew. All right. Hey, come on, man. One at a time. Sheesh. All right. Oh. Okay, and I completely forgot. There was actually electricity in this room. Oops. Okay. Guess I didn't have to worry about that. Alright. Oh, and there's a safe spot just up ahead. Phew. Yeah. Just that feeling of tension. Alright. So let's see here. Alrighty then. Well, at the very least. Alright, loaded up on missiles. Yep, this is it. Schematics for Glacier 1 secure zone accessed. Personnel bound for research area proceed directly to checkpoint. Schematics for Research Lab Hydra accessed. To access Research Lab Hydra, proceed through the wave doors to the south. Alright, time to recharge. Yes. Alright, game saved and energy fully replenished. Alrighty then. Alright, well, I have to admit, I don't exactly know where else I'm supposed to go. But it looks as though everything seems to be pretty down pat. So I guess there's only one place left to go. I mean, okay, I'm not gonna lie. Part of me almost. Oh, so here's the problem. Yep. All right. So here we go. All right. Let's see. This cordite statue is worn and weathered. Scan indicates the presence of a power conduit behind the statue. All right. Well, hey. If in doubt, take it out. All right. Then. Whoa. Sheesh. When those things come at you, they come at you hard. Like, oh my gosh, like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Alrighty then. So here goes. Ha! Didn't even get hit. Okay then. Let's see what's here. Not sure what that is, but I think I'm about to find out. Yeah, somebody. Yeah, it's nobody's using the Force. Okay, all right. All right. Thardus is the name. It's an animated sentient creature of stone charged with phazon radiation. The phazon radiation given off by the Thardus negates auto-targeting systems, preventing lock-on. It may be possible to acquire alternate targets with a different visor. The chaotic nature of phazon irradiation leads to instability in its structural integrity. Thardus can encase targets in ice, and its colossal size and strength make it a formidable opponent. Well, I guess it's a good thing then that I decided to go ahead and... gotcha. Whoa, hello. All right. Okay. I get loose. Okay, all right. This is definitely not going well. Get away from me! Or at least until I can. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. Definitely don't want to get. Okay, all right. All right, time to literally rock and roll. Yes! Gotcha. Ah, okay, alright. Got this guy on the ropes. Yep. Yeah, he ain't happy now. Ah. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. That got his attention. Yeah. All right. Okay, down to 15 missiles. All right. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Got him. All right. All right. Okay, all right. Not good. All right. All right, come on. Give me missiles. Give me missiles. Come on. Come on, come on. Got him. All right. What in the world? What is he doing? That... Yeah, trying to fog things up. Literally fog things up. Alright, okay. Gotcha. Got him. Alright, down to one missile though. Alright. Down to one more missile. I gotta do something quick. Come on. Come on, rocks. Give me missiles. Okay, well, the good news is, at the very least, I'm able to keep my energy up. The bad news is that apparently I don't have no missiles. Oh, finally. All right, let's see here. Ah, okay. Thermal visor overheated. Okay. 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 Whoa. Okay. Okay. This guy definitely. All right. Finally, rocks. All right. Whoa. Okay. All right. Switch back to Chrono Advisor. Okay. All right. All right. Let's rock and roll then. Yeah, nice aim if you were aiming for the ground anyways. Ah, goody goody gumdrops. Rocks. Okay, got him. Alright, Thardus, you may be bigger and all, but as they say, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Alright. Yep. Let's see. Uh-oh. Ah! Tiny's coming this way! Ugh. Alright, okay, alright. So again, for those of you who just joined, welcome. As you can see, I'm basically continuing my journey through Tallon IV and basically trying to do everything I can to survive. Ah. All right, direct hit. But this has got to really tick him off. Okay, I don't know what this guy's planning, but it's not anything good. Whoa, yeah, definitely not anything good. Alright. He's not really holding himself together anymore. Alright. Alright, more rocks. Alright, here we go. No bada, no bada, no bada, no bada, no bada. Gotcha. Okay, alright. Got him on the ropes, just gotta make sure that I can stay out of... Alright, come on. Oh, man. Ah, darn. Not enough. Ah, okay, alright. Well, the good news is my energy's up, so at least I can take the hits and try to reload on missiles, because, man, I am dead low. Alright, come on, just a little bit more. Got him on the ropes. Got him on the ropes. Yes! Alright. Alright. Okay, Tiny, it's time for you to go to pieces. See ya! Boom! Whoa! That is... Wow. Spider ball. All right. Yes! Spider ball acquired. So now I can kind of do whatever a spider can. Almost. All right. Spider ball allows you to move the morph ball along magnetic rails. Press and hold ZL to activate the spider ball ability. Follow the magnetic rails to explore new areas. The morph ball can also be used to trigger a bomb jump when attached to a rail. Well, that is definitely going to come in handy. So, let's see here. All right. Going up. Gee, I wonder where this leads to. Or actually, hold on. Let me just make sure that I'm not missing anything else. All right. Uh-huh. Hold on a second. Okay, so obviously that's out of the question. Uh-huh. Alrighty then. Okay, alright, so. Actually, you know what? No. Keep it on wave beam mode. Alright. Let's keep it going. It's pretty cool. Alright. Ouch. Okay. Whoa. Ugh. All right. Access to Magmore Caverns South granted. Please step into the hologram. Transport to Magmore Caverns South is active.
Recorded to logbook.
Ooh. Okay. Yep. Definitely need that. In morph ball mode. Press. Yep. And hold on a second. I think. Oh. Yep. No can do yet because I don't have the ice beam yet. So I can't exactly use that. But the elevator going down. Man, can't believe it's already been 35 minutes. Whew. Definitely one cool hotspot. But hello, is this here? Ah. Yep, always save, even when you don't think you have to. So again, for anybody who just joined or stumbled onto this stream, welcome. I'm just basically continuing my journey through Tallon IV, and I just got finished beating another boss by the name of Thardis. So that was pretty. So that was definitely a chance to rock and roll for sure, literally and figuratively. Okay. Ah, okay. Definitely not in the mood to get barbecued. Okay. Whew. Okay, alright. Definitely was not in the mood to take a bath in the lava. Okay, where are you? Okay. What's it? Okay, pal. Okay. That was close. That was a little too close. East channel door sealed. Okay. Obviously, that's out of the question. North channel door sealed. West channel door sealed. This machine is functional, but it is not receiving power. 3 nearby power conduits must be energized for it to open. Blasts of electrical energy will energize the conduits. The conduits radiate some heat that it is invisible in the normal spectrum. Oh, hello. Well, found one. All right. Alrighty then. And that should cool things off. Well, time to go rocking and rolling again. Alright, watch how they move. Alright. Alright. Scanning. Access to East Channel door granted. Lava within the channel has been cooled. Alright. Alright. Oh, better move fast. Oh no. Phew. That was close. All right. That was close. A little too close. All right. Okay. All right. Oh, that's not it. Okay. Oh, that one's it. That one's it. That one's it. Okay. Let me see if I can try and. All right. Whew. All right. Time to switch this thing on. Gotta move fast. All right. Phew. All right. Phew. And that's another energy tank to add on. Phew. That was close. All right. So where to next? East, south. All right. This is only one way to find out.
Recorded to logbook.
Puddle spore, sentient floating lava mollusk, protected by an impenetrable shell. A puddle spore opens when approached, attempting to intimidate with its size. When opened, direct fire to its mantle causes it to flip into a defensive position. If it can slam shut, it ejects a spread of harmful energy globules. Ah. Whew. Yeah. Ah, yes. Gotcha. All right, let's see here. Rotating lift platforms are in working order. All right. Phew. All right. That was close. All right. Whew. That was close. All right. This hanging rock structure appears to have a weak spot near its base. Some stalactites can be dislodged from ceilings, allowing them to be used as platforms to cross otherwise unreachable areas. Okay. That should do it for that in that case. Whew. All right, puffer. All right. then. Whoa, hello. All right. All right, let's see here. All right, come on, come out, wherever you are. Come on, I haven't got all day, you know. All right, let's see here. All right. All right. All right, more missiles. Whew. Can't go wrong with that. All right. Yo, UberNerd527! It's good to see you, buddy! So yeah, as you probably can see, I am basically just having a blast making my way through Tallon IV. And just specifically through the Magmore caverns. Yeah, definitely a cool hotspot. You would need a lot. I mean, believe me, you would definitely need a lot more than just than just a few. Yeah, forget sunscreen. In fact, again, because you're not in the sun. But again, you would need a lot more than just than a giant ice pack to keep you cool. Because. But hey, but again, it's good to see you, buddy. So yeah, so how's your holidays been so far? All right. So yeah, so for me, it's like I said, it's how's challenges? It's been pretty good. For me, I've just almost getting close to finishing up my Christmas shopping, so that's always a good thing. Looking forward to the spring semester because I'll finally be able to take my final class and graduate. So again, I'm UCF, so go Knights! So yeah, but yeah, everything's been pretty good. And yeah, I mean, I've just helped my folks with some more Christmas decoration, and not to mention I just got back into doing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which again I still have to finish doing a lot of the stuff there. So, but it's been awesome, you know, and just getting a chance to be able to do it again is just it's always a great thing. Oh, you are? Oh my gosh, that's great! Congratulations, way to go! So yeah, so everything goes well. I'll be able to finish. I'll be able to finish college on my end by the end of next spring. All right. Let me see. Huh, interesting. I have to admit, I'm not really sure if I really want to continue or if I want to be able to go back up to the talent. Oh, you graduate in July. Oh my gosh, that's great. Oh my gosh. So hey, maybe we'll be able. So hey, I mean, that's great. So yeah, So yeah, all right. Looking forward to that, man. Congratulations. So yeah, so I'll be right behind you as soon as I can. I'm definitely looking forward to. I for one am looking forward to finally finishing up my class. So but again, it was always a question of okay, you know, is it available this semester, that sort of thing. So, but wow. All right. Let's see if we keep going or not. Triclops pit. Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and keep going. Oh yeah! Oh my gosh! Yes, Arcade Monsters. Everyone, and especially for those of you who live anywhere in Orlando or near Orlando. Actually, just a few days ago, and actually I haven't posted these pictures yet, but myself and a few other friends of mine, we went over to this place called Arcade Monsters, which again, as you can imagine by the name, it is a place chock full of classic arcade games. I mean, everything ranging from the classics from the 80s, like, Popeye, um, ranging from Popeye to Donkey Kong, even VS Super Mario Brothers. So, oh my gosh, yeah, and I got a Magmor Serpent breathing down my neck. Yeah. All right. Sorry. All right. Time to squash this serpent. There we go. Thank you. But yeah, so Arcade Monsters is definitely again, it's an awesome vintage arcade place. And interestingly enough, and again, all you have to do is just pay for the admission at the front. Once you do, all the games are free. And of course, granted, they do sell food. And actually the food, interestingly enough, is very, very good. So again, if you live near Orlando, and if you're looking for a place to find some real classic arcade games, Arcade Monsters is definitely the place to go. The staffing there, the folks there are great, and just the games there are, again, if you are a fan of the classics, you are gonna love what Arcade Monsters has. I mean, again, almost all the classic games they have are there. Again, from Donkey Kong to versus Super Mario Brothers, even Mortal Kombat 2, which is one of my personal favorites, because one of my cousins had once owned a video store and he had the arcade game, and he was there during the height of Mortal Kombat Mania. Oh my gosh, yeah, my favorite arcade cabinet. That's kind of a tough one because it's really hard to pin down. But if I was to take a guess, if I was to see it, that's the hard part. It's a toss up between the original Donkey Kong, as well as Mortal Kombat 2, and even X-Men versus Street Fighter. So that one's pretty good too. There was also this really cool anime mech arcade game, which is really, again, of course, granted, it's all in Japanese, so therefore you can't really, so unless you can read Japanese, you're not really going to know what it's trying to say. But the action, though, is really amazing. And even though some of the pinball machines, even though I'm not the biggest pinball fanatic, even though, again, which is funny because I used to play Pinbot on my original NES, as well as I have NES Pinball on my NES app for my Switch. So, but even those are pretty good too. But yeah, for me, it basically comes down to two arcade games: X-Men versus Capcom, as well as Mortal Kombat 2. And of course, Donkey Kong, that's another one too. So basically, all three arcade titles for me pretty much tie for first place. Even Popeye was again pretty good, and again I haven't played that in a while. The last time I played it was at the Player One video game bar, so there's that. And also there was another game that I didn't get a chance to play, but again, if and when I do go back to Arcade Monsters, I will definitely be checking it out. And the arcade game I'm talking about is Bonk's Adventure. Now, my cousin had a TurboGrafx 16, and Bonk's Adventure, the first one, was the one I had gotten, and I love that game. It is really cool. Definitely follows the Mario formula, but again, that goes without saying. So yeah, so there's that, and what in the world am I? Oh yeah. All right. Actually, no, I think I'm gonna go back. But yeah, like I said, for me, it's a toss-up of three specific games. Oh, yeah, gotta get that capsule. Yeah. Not waste anything. So, but yeah, for me, my favorite arcade game is pretty much Mortal Kombat 2 with X-Men vs. Capcom and the original Donkey Kong, hands down. So, But yeah, but the whole atmosphere, the whole vibe, it is again, it's an experience that you have to try out at least once. Because again, if you are a big video arcader, especially from the old school, you are definitely going to love what Arcade Monsters has, and the food is pretty good too. So so that's also another big plus. But no, again, it's not cheap, of course, as you can guess. But again, it is definitely worth every penny. It really is. And the cool thing too is that the arcade games themselves are free. So once you pay for the admission, it's pretty much video game galore. All right. And interestingly enough, even though I hadn't really played Mortal Kombat 2 in a long while, just again, I mean, playing as Liu Kang or even Scorpion was definitely a highlight for me because again, those two are probably the characters that I like to play the most as, mainly because I know their special moves pretty well. Oh yeah, one thing about probably the best thing about the puffer foes is that basically if you need ammunition or even energy, those creatures are definitely the ones to go to because again, I mean they may be numerous and annoying, but once you manage to they really are just the creatures to have if you're low on ammunition or energy for your suit. So that is definitely a plus in my book. But yeah, going back to Arcade Monsters again, definitely a great place to go, and again, I can't recommend it often enough. So and I will be I will try to, I will definitely be making a post on that. Maybe not. So just say, or at least if nothing else, I'll post some pictures. And oh, and yes, thank you very much for reminding me of that, Uber Nerd. Thank you so much. If you are cosplaying, they do discounts for that. So again, if you are cosplaying, I highly, again, that's only more of a reason to go because you will get a discount for it. I only wish I had known that when I went. But yeah, it is definitely a plus. Yeah. So, oh yeah, Jurassic Park pinball machine. Yes, that is also definitely that is definitely a highlight. All right. All right. Oh! Two birds with one stone. There we go. So those guys are going to Davy Jones' locker room. Oh, no, actually, interestingly enough, Uber Nerd, no, that was, I did notice them, but I didn't get a chance to see the vending machines up close. And actually, you know what? Okay, okay, well, again, I mean, I'm definitely making it a point to go back to Arcade Monsters again, and I will definitely be noticing those. But yeah, no, I did not notice the snacks, drinks, and collectibles. Oh my gosh. Yeah, definitely. Again, only more of a reason for me to go back to Arcade Monsters and see and just see those things. Even if I don't end up buying anything, I still want to check that out. All right, so let's see here. Hello. Okay. All right then. Let's see here. Okay, so here we are. But yeah, but yes, I will definitely be checking that out. Because now I'm curious as to what kind of collectibles they have. All right, let's see here. Oh, hello. Regional climate analysis complete. Abnormally low temperature at ruin site. Okay then. All right. So at least I know where I have to go now for the next thing. Go back to the antechamber. Okay. Unstable bendenzium debris blocking path. Okay, so obviously, okay, I don't have anything on hand at the moment that I can use to take that thing down. So for the time being, I guess I am going to have to go back to... All right. Okay, so it looks like I was wrong. I actually do have to go back. All right. But that's okay. Ah, okay. Whew. All right. Gotcha. A garlic oyster flavor chip. That is... that'd be interesting. A garlic oyster flavored chip. That would either sound very tasty or a bit weird. Again, but still, I mean, again, only more of a reason for me. Again, next time I go, I'll definitely make sure to have not just money for burgers and whatnot, but also be able to and scrambled egg. Okay, that would be interesting. I mean, I do like scrambled eggs, but very, very interesting. Again, I definitely need to take a closer look at those vending machines and not just in passing. Oh my gosh. But again, like I said, I mean, and the place definitely has a vibe that is very similar to Disney Quest. And I think probably what Disney Quest should have been, it kind of should have upgraded itself into. Because I know they did have their own little, or rather, well, they did have their own vending thing, or not vending machine, but concessions. They definitely had those. So yeah, I mean, but yeah, garlic oyster and scrambled egg flavored chips. Again, those flavors, again, they do sound like they would be very, they would either be very tasty or just be very weird. Huh. All right. All right. Phew. Nothing like a bad case of gas. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where, I mean, again, like I said, I mean, I feel like Arcade Monsters definitely could have, it definitely did have that Pop-Tart, that Disney Quest vibe too, because, again, I mean, for those who haven't seen it, basically the inside has a lot of designs of a lot of classic, anime and also comic book characters as well. So it is, again, if you're an arcader, especially an old school arcader, this is definitely an experience to have. And so again, and also, don't think for one moment that playing the arcade games won't get you hungry, because it will. I mean, it can take it out of you, and you'll definitely be working up an appetite, especially if you really get into these arcade games. Which again, if you're an arcader, you will. Oh yeah, that mural on the inside on that mural was just amazing. And you know, if Disney Quest could have been saved and refurbished, I think they definitely should have gone ahead and put in, if anything, I think what Disney Quest should have done was pretty much put Wreck-It Ralph, like have Wreck-It Ralph be sort of like the de facto mascot of the whole thing, because he definitely would be just the guy to, because again, given how amazing the first Wreck-It Ralph film was, it's, you could have had him be sort of the de facto symbol of what Disney Quest could be, and it's something that I think a lot of people would have latched onto, because I know a lot of folks even now are still big Wreck-It Ralph fans. I mean, for me, the first film is still every bit an amazing thing. I don't care too much for the second Wreck-It Ralph film, but the first one is just superb. And I do wish Disney would pay more attention to those other characters and not just be so fixated on Frozen all the time. Elevator going up. But yeah, I mean, that mural. I mean, seriously. I mean, you could just look at it and just be like, oh my gosh. Yeah, Yep. That entire mural. Yep. Wednesday versus Raven. Gohan punching Naruto. And Rick and Morty versus Finn and Jake. Yeah, I mean, again, there you go. There's your crossover events right there. I mean, just. Oh, okay, good. There we go. Yeah, but again, so, wow, I mean, just... Alright, here we go. Alright, so, I can't exactly get to the top floor for obvious reasons. Plus, I don't have the grapple beam, but I can still get to the entrance in the middle. I'm surprised that out of all the video game soundtracks, I'm surprised that Metroid Prime hasn't had a proper soundtrack release. There we go. Huh. Yeah, they just opened recently. So is there any you think they should add or improve? Well, okay, so yeah. Given that Arcade Monsters is recently new, is there anything they could add or improve? Not really a whole lot I can think of. I mean, Nintendo doesn't like to release their soundtracks outside of Japan. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they do tend to be very picky about that sort of thing. Though I know they did release the Super Mario Odyssey soundtrack, which I have. So yeah. But yeah, so going back to if there's anything Arcade Monsters could improve or add on to. Well, for one thing, I mean, I can't really think of anything because the concession that they have, where you can get burgers and fries and whatnot, those are really good. I mean, I've tried their burgers. Their burgers are amazing. The fries, okay. Their fries are amazing. But I do have to warn you, right when you buy the fries, be careful because those fries are hot. Not hot as in spicy. Hot as in they will melt the skin. They'll pretty much be like hot pizza slices. They'll melt. They can burn the inside of your mouth if you're not careful. So again, just let them cool off just a little bit. But believe you me, when they give you the fries are like fresh off the grill or wherever they cook them. Because again, They definitely are awesome. They definitely are crispy and tasty. They weren't left out they weren't left out for like 30 minutes. No, they pretty much get them right off the thing. So in terms of the arcade games, I can't really, yeah, there's not, honestly, I can't really think of anything off the top of my head that that Arcade Monsters could improve on. So, or at least at the moment anyway. Alright. So, I'd say the best thing they can do is just go ahead and keep up the good work. Because what they're doing so far with Arcade Monsters is really, it's really great. And the fact that it's just opened up recently only makes it more special because it means that, what they, it means that basically they're off to a good start. I mean, the folks at Arcade Monsters are really off to a good start, and I really wish them all the best because they really know their stuff. The staffing is great. The arcade games are experiences to be had, and in all honesty, hopefully they just keep up the good work. I mean, like I said, I can't think of anything off the top of my head right now that Arcade Monsters could improve on. So again, to Arcade Monsters, again, keep up the good work, you guys, because you're doing awesome. All right. Oh, and it looks as though we're getting pretty much at that hour. So what I'm gonna do is basically just tie it all up. But first, I'm gonna get back to my little spaceship. And then finish it up from there. Ah, yes, there she is. Ain't she a beauty? All right. Super cool. So let's see what I got so far. Oh, that's right. But you know what? Maybe, let me see here. Here we are. Okay, so Chozo Ruins is this way. Frigid Crash site is right there. So, yeah, I think I'll try, let's see here. All right, so what I'm gonna do instead is basically just try to get to, all right, I'm gonna try to go over to the Chozo Ruins, and then I'll stop there. And then I'll pick it up where I left off on the next stream. Holy macaroni. Okay. Huh. Interesting. All right. Oh, hello. Huh. Alrighty then. Huh. So yeah, it's true. I mean, Nintendo is not fond of releasing their soundtracks outside Japan. That's a given. But still, I mean, there have been a few exceptions over the years. All right, time to squash you. And time to squash you. Ooh. There we go. That should do it. All right, so I'm just gonna find a safe. I'm gonna find a safe station, and then I will call it a night. But I do know for a fact that something's going on over here. Climate anomaly detected. Alrighty then. Ooh, but it looks as if though, Alright, no safe station close by, or at least, well, for the moment anyway. Alright, so you know what? I think I'll just go ahead and call it a night right now. Alrighty then. So, alright, so I guess we'll go ahead. Yep, definitely call it a night. But I just want to thank everybody for coming on to the stream. I'm glad that I was able to get a chance to do this, and whatnot. So I mean, again, I'm glad that I was able to. And again, a big shout out to my buddy UberNerd527 for coming on to the chat. And again, so just so of course again, if you haven't been to Arcade Monsters, once again, I cannot recommend it enough. Me and some friends of mine, we were able to go. And again, and UberNerd has gone as well. And so again, if you are anywhere near the Orlando area, swing by Arcade Monsters and just give it a shot. Again, if you are a classic old school gamer, then you are going to love it. And of course, again, the food is great. So you're definitely not going to get anything that's like, you know, that's anything subpar. No, the folks there are great. And again, it is an experience to be had, especially if you are a fan of classic video games. Again, that's the place. It's definitely a place to go, and it is brand new. So again, check it out. And of course, again, if you come in cosplay, they do offer a discount. So again, and of course, UberNerd527. You know, again, have a good night, man, and I hope to see you again on the next stream. And that goes for everybody else. So until then, this is Danny. This is Danny here, and I will see you guys next time. All right, but until then, keep playing with power, and of course, happy holidays.